So your fuel gauge doesn't work. What does it mean? It means that it can show incorrect amount of fuel in your tank, or it may show zero, or it may show a full tank when you don't have actually a full tank. Now I'm going to give you the 5 most common reasons why your fuel gauge is not working. So the first reason that covers maybe 80% of these problems is the fuel level resistor. There is a variable resistor in the tank that is connected to the float. This float is always on the surface of your fuel, and when the fuel goes down, the float goes down too. It's connected to a metal lever, and when it goes down or up, the readings of the variable resistor change, and so you see the amount of fuel in your tank. If these contacts go bad, you will have the wrong amount of fuel shown on the gauge, or the gauge will be just dead. This may happen when you buy just a couple of gallons of fuel all the time, and then this float goes just a little distance all the time and the resistor just wears out. So you will need to change this resistor. The second reason is the float. So the float can work for hundreds and hundreds of thousands of miles, but there is one problem: it can fall apart. If the float falls apart from the metal lever, the lever will not go up and down whenever you buy fuel or you use this fuel. So you will not have any readings at all. The third reason is the corroded wiring or maybe broken wires. This reason is not very common, but it can happen with older cars. When the wire is broken, there is just no signal, and so your gauge will not be showing you the amount of fuel you have in your tank. Unfortunately, fixing this problem is not easy at all. The fourth possible reason is that your gauge is not working. If the gauge is broken, you will physically not be able to see the amount of fuel. So it may be stuck in one point, it may be stuck zero, it may be stuck on full tank. But anyway, if this happens, you will not get the proper readings. And what you need to do, there are two options. You may change the gauge, or you may need to change the entire dash. In some cars, it's impossible to change that gauge. And the fifth possible reason is that your ECU may glitch. Well, it's also not very common, because in many cars, the variable resistor that is located in your tank, it will send readings directly into the dash, and there is no ECU included. So if you see problems with the gauge, in most cases it's not about the ECU, but sometimes in modern vehicles, it may be that the ECU is getting all the readings from this resistor and then sends them to the dash, especially if you have the electronic dash like a screen, and it doesn't show you amount of fuel left in your tank. In this case, it may be the ECU. What should you do with your ECU? You can disconnect your battery for 5 minutes and see if this problem goes away. How to do that? You locate the battery. First you disconnect the black cable, then you disconnect the red cable, and then you wait for about 5 minutes and connect the red cable first and then the black one. This may help you to reset the ECU, and maybe the problem will be gone. If it's not gone, you will need to go to have your car inspected. So these are the 5 most common reasons why your fuel gauge may not be working. I didn't cover all the reasons, so maybe you have some other problem. Please write in the comments below and share your experience.